Hello, Mast family. This is John Stevenson. This is our open house for 2021-22 school year. Another virtual YouTube video. This is AP Research and Experimental Science 2. So I have some juniors and seniors doing individual research. I have to call AP Research AP squared because their paper is called Advanced Academic Paper, so AP. This is period 7, and let's go. So my name is John Stevenson. I've had your student before, so I'm familiar with everyone in the class. My 18th year of teaching, all at Sarasota High. Coach cross country and track. I love the outdoors. There's my wife Abby and our two sons, Luke and Ben, who are at Tatum Elementary. 2nd grade for Ben, kindergarten for Luke. Teach AP seminar as well, and ACE chemistry. Degrees are in chemical engineering at USF, and also at USF my master's in gifted education. All right, so what is AP research? You guys, pretty similar seminar, but they're going to do their own individual research. So they still need to be able to analyze articles and dissect them. They should always know about credibility. They should synthesize arguments through their own research, though through data collection, and they will critique other students' work using the AP rubric. So we'll see what is considered a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 based on AP's rubric, and develop their original research. Class overview. So there's 2 things. So unlike seminar, which has 5 components, this has 2. And one is their research paper, the academic research. That's 75% of their score. And then the other 25% is a presentation with oral defense questions. So it's a lot simpler than seminar. And there's no end of course exam, anything like that. It's their research. Can they write about it, and then can they present about it? So most important thing is staying on top of dates. This is the hardest part of MAST and research, is staying on top of your due dates and making sure you're making progress each day in class. So September, we are focusing on getting our paperwork approved and procedures completed. October is all about testing. Some tests take a day, 2. Some tests take a month. Depends on what you're trying to do. November, we take our data, we analyze it, make a conclusion, and start our review of literature. They have some review of literature, just hasn't been organized in a paper format. So they do have some lit review, just needs to be now organized. December, we have our science fair. We'll make our poster, and we should have a draft for our first paper. So science fair is in the week of 14th through 18th. Just mark that in your calendar. Don't have an exact date yet, but it's going to be within that week. And so at school science fair, you have a chance to get onto regional science fair, which is in 2012 or January of next year. So the midterm is a project checklist, so it's pretty easy midterm, making sure they have everything for their project completed, and it's basically just taking their draft and making sure everything's there for the paper. Semester 2 is hopefully we have SHS. That's a field trip to UF. Not sure if we're going to have it this year or not. They didn't have it last year. It was virtual. And then draft 2 should be due. February, we have regional science fair at the beginning of January. Again, that was virtual last year, so I'm not sure if it's going to be or not. Then we start working on presentations. Draft 3 is due in that second month. March is all about presenting. Present. So the papers pretty much should be finalized. They can be testing more if they need to, especially in December and January, if they need more testing for regional science fair. But it should be pretty much pretty much over. So it's all about presenting. April, we have state science fair if you move on. we have our final draft turned into AP, and we have our final presentation. So April's a pretty big month. And then after that, we have symposium. So this is for the seniors. So they're going to be presenting their research. They don't have a final presentation in April. They're presenting in symposium. So that's really the only difference. And they don't turn in the draft to AP. They just turn it into me. All right. Grading is pretty easy. It's either a project or a writing or a presentation or a bi-weekly meeting. I all go into projects. That's 8% of the grade, and then the other 20% is employability. So the projects are just weighted by the number of points. The higher the points, more it's going to affect the grade. There's my contact information. Like I said, I've had your student before, so we are ready, gung-ho, ready to go. So far so good. We've had great progress, and looking forward to their research. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.